After what seemed to be a disastrous time on the island of Tanna, Peyton started preaching Christ crucified here to the villagers of Aniwa.
He set about the business of purchasing a plot of land and building a house. One day, having need of some nails and tools, he picked up a wood chip and wrote a few words on it. Handing it to an old chief, he told him to take it to Mrs. Peyton. When the chief saw her look at the chip and then get the things needed, he was filled with amazement.
From that time on, the chief took a huge interest in the work of the mission, particularly the translation of the Bible into words that could be understood by everyone.
And he had translated the Bible into the language of the people, and he is bringing it to this one friend of his on the island who's become a Christian, and he's explained to him what he has here as a translation of the scriptures. And this friend of his from the island, Namake, he says, came to me morning after morning saying, "Missy, is it done? Can it speak?" And at last I was able to answer, "Yes." The old chief eagerly responded, "Does it speak my words?" I said, "It does." With rising interest, Namaki exclaimed, "Make it speak to me, Missy. Let me hear it speak." I read to him a part of the book, and the old man fairly shouted in an ecstasy of joy, "It does speak. It speaks my own language, too. Oh, give it to me." He grasped it hurriedly and turned it all the way around, every way, pressed it to his bosom, and then closing it with a look of great disappointment, handed it back, saying, "Missy, I cannot make it speak. It will never speak to me." And then he explained to him about how he had to learn to read. But just the idea that older man knew that if there is a God and he had spoken to him, but not in his language, it would do him no good. And so here, John Peyton had brought him God's word in his language, and he was eager to hear it.